Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the channel. Today's reading is all about messages from Spirit that are specifically for you. So we are going to, take a moment, quiet ourselves, and tune into Spirit, see what messages they may have. So these can come in the form of confirmations, advisory, or warnings. So we will have to see what comes through for you. So, Cancer, I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to the channel, I'm so glad that you stopped by. I post both situational based and calendar based readings here on my tarot channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. So these messages are general. Always take the parts that resonate and leave the rest that don't. These messages are also going to be intuitive. So, Cancer, we are going to pull some oracle cards and then some tarot. And then at the very end, I have these cute little mindful messages. I always love to pull these. They're really fun. So they're also really nice if you practice mindfulness because it can give you some really cute little ideas. So Cancer, I'm excited to see what the cards have in store. Ooh, so let's go ahead and get started. We have jumpers today. All right, so opening your reading. Ooh, we have miracles. Ooh, I cannot wait to see what that is about. All right, we have freedom. I love the color connections between those two cards. Wow. And action. Also very similar in color. That's very fascinating. Can't wait to see what that is about. So some of you may be feeling a little stir crazy, and like the answer that you see for that, you may not necessarily know which action to take. That may be why you're here. I feel like someone really wants to stretch their wings and is willing to do what it takes to manifest these miracles into their lives. So, Cancer, let's see what we have from the tarot. All right, so, we have the Five of Swords, Two of Coins, Nine of Swords, Judgment, and Nine of Coins. Okay, so let me tune in here. So I think some of you are really juggling other obligations in your life or responsibilities. I don't mean obligations as a negative, but I mean you may be very willing to juggle these obligations, but I think some of you have a lot of responsibilities in your life that you're seeking balance in. That may be where the freedom card is coming into, is you may not necessarily feel free in your situation. The Five of Swords here, I typically read it as kind of like my way or the highway. It's a card of harsh words or egotism, putting someone up on a pedestal, maybe yourself or someone else. And in this particular case, it feels quite oppressive. So there may be an external force here at play. It may be another person. But I'm hearing from Spirit feeling less than. So you may be at a point in your journey where you may not feel as though you have enough or that you are enough. And let me just tell you, if that is how you are feeling, you are enough, because you would not be in this situation. The Spirit does not bring you anything you cannot handle. So you inherently have what it takes to meet the situation with whatever it's going to require of you. So I feel as though some of you might be really questioning how to find that balance, how to bring about more freedom, how to free up some of your resources. That can be internal resources, this can be actual resources, it can be finances. But I feel as though there's definitely an external factor associated with this. And I know it's causing you a lot of stress. But the message that I'm getting over here for you is that you do have what it takes. You have the resources to bring about this miracle. Or there will be a miracle, what will be perceived as a miracle, and suddenly you will have the resources before you. So it'll be either one, but with the action in the Judgment card, this is divinely guided action. This is through the higher eyes of spirit, higher eyes of God, looking at a situation through the higher self. And so there will be some action that you are going to take that will be divinely guided. It's like you will have the aha moment here to take the action that's going to bring you your freedom. So the Nine of Coins is a card of freedom. It's financial freedom, resource freedom. It's like you're so abundant that nothing can hold you back. Yeah, I feel as though you are praying for a miracle. We have a lot of characters here that have their faces covered, and it's from a sense of like, gosh, I just don't know what to do. I'm, calling out to the higher spirit for an answer, and I feel as though you're going to get your answer as depicted by the cards here. So Cancer, whatever you're concerned about, there is a miracle coming in for you. I think you may not be able to see it right now, and you may feel, very held back by something in trying to keep this balance. But again, the cards are just saying that have a little faith. This is also a card of faith. Have a little faith that you are exactly in the right place at the right time. Like all things are working out for you right now is really what I'm hearing. All right, so we are going to go ahead and pull some of these cute little mindful messages. Sometimes these can be totally relevant. Sometimes they can come across as irrelevant, and they're just kind of fun. So what we have here, what fell out is mirror. So I will read this to you. It says, in order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. So I'm definitely seeing that. We're going from a lack mentality over to an abundant mentality. So I see the shift happening here for you. And the Nine of Swords under the miracles, it means that with this card, it really brings into focus that it may be a way of thinking that is holding you back. This could be limiting beliefs driven by your ego, and we appreciate the ego. It keeps us safe. It thinks it's keeping us safe. That doesn't mean it is. And so what I'm seeing here is that through the mind, you shift into this higher perspective, and you will see this divinely guided action moving into this very abundant Nine of Cups energy. So that is quite beautiful for you, Cancer. All right, and we have fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself just as much as I do for others. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and the work that I do. So we're going back to that finding of balance, not feeling like you're enough. So I think what Spirit is encouraging you is to take the time to rest and recharge, rest and recharge, do something that you love, something that you enjoy, and it will help you strike this balance much more easily. All right, Cancer, I hope you found this helpful. I always love to connect with you, so feel free to drop me a comment. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of my community. It's been an honor to read your cards, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye.